In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up this Coleman Sundome 6-person darkroom tent, take it down, pack it up, and also how long it takes. Out of the box, this is what I got. This carry bag for the entire tent, poles in a carry case, stakes in another carry case, the rain fly, a foot mat, and of course the tent body right here. To set up this Sundome 6-person darkroom tent, first lay the tent body on the ground. Next, grab the two longest fiberglass poles and insert them into the two green pole sleeves at the center of the tent. This will form an X shape across the tent, which looks like this. After that, go to one corner of the tent and insert the end of that pole into the pin at the corner, like this. Then go to the other end of that same pole, prop the tent up using the pole sleeve, feed as much pole as possible through the sleeve, until you can secure the other end of that same pole into the pin as well. The pole will look kind of weird for now, but that's okay. Just go ahead and do the same with the other pole by securing one end into the pin first, then the other end, just like this. When all the poles have been secured, go ahead and adjust the pole sleeves until the tent looks more centered. Then attach the pole clips. There are 2 pole clips on each side of each pole, so 8 pole clips altogether around the tent. Next, grab the last fiberglass pole, which has black tips at both ends of the pole. This is to be inserted right down the center of the rain fly. To secure this rain fly pole, there's one tiny pocket here at one end, one velcro strip near it, another velcro strip here, and one more tiny pocket at the other end. Then drape the rain fly over the tent, and I find that it's easiest to do so by grabbing the rain fly pole. Position the rain fly pole with one end over the door at the front of the tent, like so. To secure the rain fly, there are 4 of these S-hooks on the rain fly to be secured to the 4 rings at the 4 corners of the tent. There's also velcro attachments along each pole to better align the rain fly, and I usually use only 1 for each corner, even though there are 2 attachments each. After that, pull the tent out tight and stake it down with 4 stakes at the 4 corners, and also 1 more stake under the door, so 5 stakes in total. Finally, guy out the entire tent with 6 more stakes for the 6 guy lines, 3 at each end of the tent. Please help me smash that like button if this has been helpful, I really appreciate it. Altogether, it took me about 11.5 minutes to set up the entire Sundome 6-person darkroom tent on my own, and here's a full time lapse of it. Taking down the darkroom tent is just the opposite of the setup, and it took me about 10 minutes for the entire takedown and pack up. Speaking of pack up, here's how I normally do it. I usually fold the tent body in half 1, 2, 3, 4 times until it looks small enough to fit back into the carry bag lengthwise. Then I roll it up and gently squeeze the air out to get it as small as possible. As for the rain fly, I usually just keep folding it in half about 6 times or so until again it looks small enough to fit back into the carry bag. I place the rain fly into the carry bag first, followed by the tent body so it compresses the rain fly down. Then in go all the poles at the top, and I grip the bag between my legs to squeeze it together while zipping it up. The stakes go in last, and everything fits perfectly, so I don't even have to rip this strip off to expand the bag. I'll leave 2 videos here for more info on this tent. One is a rain test on this Coleman Sundome 6-person darkroom tent, and the other is a complete review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.